All right, I'm gonna record a song. Not quite finished with the lyrics yet. Sometimes for me, the process can be the inspiration, meaning I'm getting hung up on something, maybe a lyric, or maybe sometimes things will work itself out as you're recording. Nothing's a waste, actually. Mistakes turn into things. Work on this and geek out on it. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. Guild. I think it's a 65 Guild. I'm hurt, you're sad, these days gone mad. Forget my name in the sand where I put my head. Don't dig too deep. Now I'm like losing a little steam. Might be a good idea to switch gears, mic up some stuff, and try to lay a track down. See if I can get excited about it. Is it a good song? It's the funny thing about songs, I don't, sometimes I plan, I might listen back to, my little recordings when I'm writing it, and I think, oh, this is cool. And I keep listening, I keep thinking it's cool, and then you just don't know. And then later on you listen, and maybe it's cool, maybe it's not. But that's the process, and I can't think about it so much. You just got to go for it. And then if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I'm playing through an Ampex Gemini 2. It's an old amp from the 60s that had an accordion setting. I'm gonna record with this vintage Ampex tube mic pre, which is really good for this RCA RIbbon mic. Route them all through my Yamaha 1608. I keep falling in love with this thing. Attached it into this distressor, which gives it a lot of bite. Really warm signal through the Pro Tools that I'm using through this Focusrite 1820. It's got 8 inputs. Don't use these pre's very much at all. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Oops, I didn't nail it that time. Let's go and get some weed. Got no money. Damn it. So I'm gonna just mess around and come up with the bass part, going direct to the board. Not a bad bass sound direct. I go through a DI box. The cool thing about going through the board is you don't have any latency. Even though they say there's no latency, I always experience latency. Let's go and get some weed. Got no money. Go out, pick up. Stay away from all of these. Jump out some bass. So I got some basic tracks going on the song. I'm liking the vibe. It could just be me using this scratch vocal with the guitar. The vibe was good. I mean, can I help you? Oh, let's go away. Sounded pretty good, but I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna try to do another guitar track and maybe do another lead vocal. We'll see. I'm gonna record with this old AKG. It's got a little wear on it. It's a 414B. It's a lovely mic. And I'm gonna use Airline guitar. I get a lot of love for this guitar. I bought it for 300 bucks in the 90s, and I never really picked it up for the longest time. Then I play in this band Kilroy. It's an old punk band that I'm still playing with, and this is my main guitar. So I think this is gonna have that edgy sound. It's gonna be right for this. It's a pretty nice overdrive. What I like about it is it keeps the color of the guitar and the amp and everything, and it just enhances it instead of like completely taking over. So let's see how it sounds. So I'm kind of digging where this thing's going. I'm going to attempt to play some drums on it. I'm going to set my drums up here. I keep my drums under my desk. It's a vintage 70s Ludwig kit. I'm not a drummer, so I really, I can play, but I'm not a drummer. And you're gonna discover that as you listen to me flounder around on this track. Right now I'm just gonna play along for a second, just so you kind of get the idea of what I'm going to be recording. Sounding pretty fucking cool, I think. It's a beautiful piece of analog delay technology that like Johnny Marr used on his stuff, you know, like for I Am the Sun. And
Oh,
it's just,
yeah.
It's kind of meant to mimic a tape delay. But it adds vibrato. It's very special. I cleaned it out with some electric cleaner the other day, because it's got issues. Like most of my equipment, like you and me.
Yeah, we all have issues.
Yeah, but you know, you work with them.
You got to work within your
But
parameters.
let's listen to what it sounds like through this now. That's pretty fucking cool. Because the moments are what matter.
Watching the legends play.
Yeah. This is a legendary moment.